Morning, guys. As you can see, I'm all set up and ready to go here. Start tearing apart the steering box. I got my new trail gear box with some fittings I gotta clean up, some pipe tape, my old hoses, a couple tools. I came in here last night and pressure washed all this, got all the grime out of there. So first thing I gotta do is jack up the axle, and I think I'm gonna pull the wheel off just for a little bit better access to it. So let's get started. This is all coming apart far too easily, mildly concerning. All right, got it out finally. So I think part of the issue is that these are probably M12 holes and these are 1/2-inch bolts. The guy who built this worked at a Caterpillar repair facility, so he has really nice hardware, but it's all standard. But here's the old box. The only issue I see is that the new pressure port is right here, and that would be right here on the old box, which is going to be right here. So we'll have to get it in there, and I'm probably just gonna have to reroute the hoses a little bit differently. All right, so I got the plugs pulled out of the box. First thing I'm gonna do, fluid. First thing I'm going to do is mock it up, just because it is going to be super close. So I'm going to put it up there and make sure that my fittings will work. The fittings that I have will work, and then we'll go from there. So I don't know why I didn't notice this before, but it's not going to work because I have 90-degree fittings. But in order to spin them in, it's just going to hit the body of the box. Same thing on the top. Can't see the top, but it's gonna hit the body. Same thing on the top right there. It's gonna hit the top cap. So I need to switch my fittings to straight and my hose ends to 90. So I gotta get new hoses made. But at least now I can finish the install and it fits in place. And hopefully it fixes my problem. That's the biggest issue. But I think it will. So other than that, trucking along swimmingly. If you've never seen these pliers, get yourself a pair. Made by a company called Nipex. And you can see that they open parallel and they adjust obviously. But opening parallel means that there's no force, there's no ability to have force open the jaws like there is with channel locks. These things are worth their weight in gold. Okay. Those are tight, that's tight. Let's do an overview real quick. I got about as far as I can today, so kind of show you what's going on. So this is a trail gear steering box mount because the box has been moved forward. You can see it's right up there against the body mount. Steering linkage, tie rod, all that stuff fits with it this way because the leaf itself, the main leaf, has the centering pin farther forward than the stock leaf would, which pushes the axle forward, which is ultimately good. It's one way of extending your wheelbase a little bit and improving your approach angle. So this box is jammed right up against that front body mount, which isn't doing a whole lot as it is, but up here you can see that little chunk of tube. That's where the steering was extended, about 6 inches. So we got the box in, everything bolted up, looks good. I'm gonna have to change the orientation of my fittings and hose, straight fittings and 90-degree hose ends to get my ram assist back in there, and I'm probably gonna reroute them a little bit because that's been, they haven't fared well over the years. You can kind of see here they get a little kinked, start rubbing a little bit, a little kinked right there. So I'll get some longer ones made and reroute them a little bit. But other than that, not gonna be able to test it this time, but I'm sure it's good to go. Probably flush the power steering fluid, but that's it. Just gotta put the wheel back on and drop her down.